Welcome back to our webinars on how to use the Market Maker trading system. In this module we're going to talk a little bit about how to create your own price alerts. And there's a couple of different ways that we can do this. The first is to find the financial instrument that you're after and simply right click on that instrument. Within the grey box you'll see a number of different options, and one of those is to create a price alert. So if you click on this, it will bring up a price alert box showing us the instrument that we're about to place a price alert on, the current bid and offer prices on the market, as well as the price type, direction and the level at which we want to set this individual price alert. Okay, so how do we go about doing this? Well, from my analysis down below on the chart of the UK 100, I noticed that there's a resistance level there at 4,697. So if the price comes back to this level, I wouldn't mind the system to notify me so I don't have to be watching the market continuously. So if we go back up to our price alerts box, we need to then say, well, if the price type, being an offer price, is higher than, let's say, 4,690, I wouldn't mind being notified. Now the expiry date, well, I don't think this is going to happen for a couple of weeks. So I can either utilize these arrows on the right hand side to push it into the future, or I can simply click on this magnifying glass and find a date that I'm happy for. So let's say the 30th of June. Okay, so how are you going to be notified? Well, there's a couple of different notification settings. We can either have as a visual representation, so when the price of 4,690 is reached, a little pop-up window will appear within Market Maker. The second option is an audio, so a sound, and the third one, which is probably the most appropriate, is an email notification as well. So if we click on email, all we need to do is put in our email address, so let's say marketmaker@trading.com. Okay, so once we've actually put in our settings, you'll notice a little OK button down the bottom right. Click OK, and it's now been added to our price alert summary. Okay, so if you go up the top and you click on this little down arrow next to the price alerts function, which is this red icon with a bell in it, and then what we need to do is click on view price alerts. That will bring up a box showing us the active price alerts that we have in the system, and you'll notice there that we've only got one. We've got the UK 100 if the offer price is higher than 4,690, and it expires on June the 30th. Okay, so let's say we no longer want this price alert in the system. We can manage these by simply right-clicking and either removing the alert. You can remove all alerts from the system, or you can actually go in and edit it. Let's say you actually think, well, if it reaches a lower price, I'd prefer to have a bit more notification before the price goes up to that resistance level. So you can go in and edit that alert. Okay, the other option to create a price alert is within the charts. If you go into a chart, let's say of the UK 100, quite often when we're looking at technical analysis tools, it sort of says to us if it reaches a certain price, we want to be notified or would like to place a trade because there's a good trading opportunity. Well, you've got a little red icon in the top right hand corner of all your charts. Now this is the same functionality, so if you click on Create Price Alert, it comes up with the same box that we did when we right clicked on the instrument before, and again we put in the same parameters that we need to and then click OK. Alright, well I hope this has been of some use. If you've got any further questions in relation to price alerts, please call the help desk, or if you've got any further questions with regards to Market Maker, please refer to the other webinars within this education section. Okay, thank you very much for listening.